long hunters would have carried a powder horn. This is made out of a cow horn.
Oh yeah, they finally got it.
And it's got the black powder in it, and then attached to it would be a powder measure. This one is made out of an antler tip. I carved it myself.
That's cool.
And
Is that how you made like the ridges and stuff?
yeah, I carved all that myself.
Did you carve this one?
Yes, and I made the cow horn myself also, and it was all rough and gnarly, like an old cow. And I took a knife and scraped it, and then I filed it.
How'd you like get this other coloration from that?
It's just the natural colors. And now a lot of horns back then, when they made them, they got real fancy. They would dye it, and you wouldn't see this. It'd be a solid black or whatever.
What would they use to dye it?
Different things like teas and other things that they would have boiled. Maybe walnut. They boil this shirt right here, with leggings, my moccasins. Sorry about the blue underwear. The moccasins. They use walnut. So it just depends. Teas, coffees, that kind of thing. But I chose to just leave this natural, and so you just use a file. You mark everything out so it's so all the lines are true, and then you just lay out your lines and start filing and scraping with a pocket knife or a piece of glass, a sharp piece of glass you can scrape, or a metal scraper. And then this is your brush. A lot of times when you shoot your flintlock, it gets filled with carbon and it gets all built up, so you got to brush out your pan and everything, clean that up. So you got that, and then this is your vent pick, the vent on your gun that allows the flash from the pan go into the barrel where the powder charge is. It gets clogged, so you got to have a vent pick, and I made this myself also. And
Cool.
And then then you got your shot pouch. A lot of guys made their own. You could have bought them back then, but a lot of guys made their own. I made this one myself. This is made out of goat skin, and then cowhide for the strap.
What's that?
This is a ball holder, and this way you can shoot several times quickly without having to dig into your bag for your balls. So this is a lead ball, and this is lubed up linen. Right there, it's all greasy and nasty, so because you have to lube your patches, so they slide down your barrel and they don't foul up. So I got this right here, loading block ready to go, and then this right here is a cow's knee. They use this to cover their lock if it was rainy, like yesterday. They would tie this to their gun to help keep the lock dry, and they would grease it up with lard or beeswax or whatever. There's a lot of different things they would have used. And inside the bag, they would have a ball bag. This is to carry extra balls, and this is just a frizzen protector. So I have to have this weekend to shoot.
What's with the design on it?
It's the Masonic Temple. The Freemasons. You hear all, History Channel, they always talk about the conspiracy theories with the Freemasons,
Yeah.
But a lot of the long hunters and people back then were Freemasons. George Washington was a Freemason. And so, anyway, so that's a neat symbol on there. And then I've got a pouch here with some clean extra flints.
For the fire?
No, for my flintlock,
Yeah.
You always carry a couple extra flints. So you got extra flints, and then some patches to clean a gun, so you got those extra things. And then you have to have digging deep here. And then you got to have a toe worm.
What's that?
This is what you wrap toe. Toe is some of the byproducts of when they spin linen material. And so I've got a nice little pouch for it. So you guys got to get for your bus?
Yeah, in a little bit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did you make all of this?
Yeah,
yourself?
I did. Now another gentleman made this, but this is your.
That's cool. Is that? It looks almost like a drill.
Yeah, this is your ball puller. Take that off, and then this, and this is your toe worm. Actually, this goes on here. Oops, sorry. It screws on here like this. And that's your toe worm, and that wraps around. You wrap your toe around that, and then you scrub your barrel out.